Alright! Alright! Back at it! Making another motherfucking video, and this is gonna be sweet. I got a treat. It'll be petite. Actually, no, it's gonna be like a 2-hour video. Hopefully with less swearing. Hopefully with nothing going wrong. Like, yeah, so, give me a second here. I gotta take a good slurk. Take a good slurk and set that jug down, and okay, so what are we doing? Well, we're continuing our series, tutorial 3, Safari Motherfucker, Template Forge. And, okay, so we implemented that, and I described this to have like a diversity of cutscenes based on different parameters in storyline, how far you are through a quest. Not that people go to Fiona's Forest Fire Cat cutscene halfway through a quest, but just in case they did and they got lost, like that's kind of one of those like little roadmap things. Kind of like an Earthbound, when you get lost and you can go like pay that the hint guy, and he'll tell you kind of where to go next. Like you could implement that stuff. You know, that's not a bad plan. So let's get started. What am I doing in this one? What am I doing? Well, we're gonna do dun dun dun, you guessed it. Dungeon Snow. I think it's actually mini dungeon. I want these to, okay, there we go. Yeah. We got snow. And yeah, I ripped this off from Death Peak and threw some other stuff in here. But we got some other stuff here. We got, if I can highlight this thing, I don't know why this is being possessed. Let me see what I got for my layers. Okay, so somehow this layer 2, this object doesn't want to exist. It's just being ridiculous. Okay, I got the ones that are layered true. Okay, these brambles or snow vines, whatever they may be, we're using that shit. We're making a cool ass mini dungeon. May as well fill this in a little bit better so that it just kind of matches. Like that looks terrible. You can always adjust it on the way. I wanted to have this kind of mostly thrown together before we got to this stuff, so that yeah, we can utilize this for our purposes. And the purposes are, if you first off want to access this treasure chest, you gotta walk through this shit. You gotta walk through these brambles, and of course, in our mini dungeons, you can't access the menu to change your equipment or anything. So, okay, so what's up with that? What are we using this as a game mechanic? Well, we have this, I template copied this from Dungeon Stone that we did in tutorial 2, one of the bonus tutorials. And what's going on? Well, it's going to add these. This is an unused accessory. It's just like the sight scope. It's just like Luca's sight scope. It'll read the enemy HPMP. It's kind of like one of those for any character, but I hacked it a little bit differently. I made it so, dun dun dun, we're going to itemize our sexy itemizer plugin that Mauron was gracious enough to provide for us, and kudos for that. So yeah, it's equipable by any character. And I changed it. I put effect status as true. Status type, negative status. And what's it going to do? It's going to do poison, and it's going to do slow. Oh, so walking through the brambles is going to auto-equip that shit. And then, like, flash the screen red. Playing some sound effect like you just got spiked. And you're walking through some crap that you probably shouldn't be walking through. And it's going to add an interesting status effect, but the risk might be worth it. And, like, one of those. Fuck yeah. It's that simple. And I was thinking about originally I was going to use the get object coordinate system for that. But, fuck all that shit. We're going to do it, keep it simple, silly. The KISS method. So, let's add that shit. Like, I already got most of these these are just the score things I had before. And let me finish this first before I get myself lost in that. And, okay, so I changed up the Kilwalla. We're still using Kilwalla. But I changed, like when you come cross this threshold, when you cross number 8 in vertical, because as soon as you come in, you can check your score with that treasure chest, and then it'll instantly, they're in a tight wound spread, and then one of these will come up this way, the other one will spawn here, and then kind of try to walk that way, and then you do battle. And I want to make this one a little more complex. This doesn't have the door like in the other one. And we can always upgrade that shit later, but we got brambles. Bramble, scramble, fucking enamble. Yeah. Those is. So, yeah. And I used the goon. We're gonna, that doesn't fit in the Chrono Trigger timeline, but I wanted to use that instead of a boss. I want to try to upgrade, have some kind of, we gotta have some kind of mechanic where after like maybe 20 levels, but that's too many upgrades. That's like that's 5 total upgrades to max level, right? Right. So that's too much. But if I extend the range to every 33 levels, that's pretty broad. That's pretty broad also because there's a lot of different enemies that could fit in that range. It could be unfair. It could be unbalanced. It could be weird. I don't want to sit there and like tightly wind it because I also want it so that enemies that would sort of kind of fit into the range of this dungeon, like I'm going to replace the Kilwallas with something else. But yeah, like, we'll figure out a later balance to that, but I would just want to make, some new mechanics here, and, that's what, and I set this object way off beyond the void, off beyond oblivion and stuff, so, cause I might use this we could use this for a treasure chest. We could use this for, instead of opening a door, we got a treasure chest you gotta use the skeleton key for. Yeah, that. So I'm gonna do this. We want to, but we want to use some stuff. We got to figure out, like, the surprised sprite animation for, like, when you walk through the brambles, and it's gonna be like, ouch, and then maybe it would be best because, once you step through them once, is kind of like, so we gotta have some kind of memory pointer for if you stepped in them the first time, and then every first time you step in a new batch of these, like, it'll just copy tiles, something else off here. In fact, we got some issues, because I just literally, like, pasted this in from Death Peak. Like, I think it's 1EB. Yeah, 1EF. And, like, dragged this from somewhere else and just plopped it in there. I don't even know if that's gonna work good, or look good, or layer good. I still gotta test that stuff out. So before I get too far into this, may as well test that shit out. But yeah, we got this relic item. And what I might do is have it so that afterwards it equips, sort of like in the Blackbird. I was actually going to go with the Blackbird inventory overlay system, and I was like, nah, fuck all that shit. Template forge, make it simple, and then, like, build on it. Instead of, like, try to figure out some long, boring diatribe, daisy chain of weird shit and make that work. I'm just gonna do it even simpler, and that's what I chose to go with. We got Battle 2. I might change this up. Let's make it, because this is a different dungeon. This is a different level dungeon. Bucket. Boss Battle 2 for now. And we're going to use this in tutorial 4. I like trumpet. Trumpet's a fucking badass instrument. However, I think actually choir would make this, especially for our lava dungeon that we're going to make, in the next tutorial group of the series, it would be pertinent to have a really nice lava-y, you know, like Super Metroid, like, oh, like, you know. Yeah, that. So, okay, so I moved the treasure chest there. We got this. May as well set, let's test, let's add some stuff, because I did a lot of this for you, so I didn't have to fuck around on camera and waste a shitload of video time, but, before the 9. The 9 divine. I don't think touching pokey stuff that could temporarily poison you would be divine. But, yeah. Let's do, let's just gotta copy some stuff from somewhere. How about the prehistoric exhibit where, color edition off. That. I'm copying. I'm hitting Control C 3 times to let it know I'm really serious. And blang. Okay, so let's make it. It's got to flash red, right? Yeah. Duration 0. Instantaneously at an intensity of 1F. It's gonna just like the whole screen is gonna. And sealed door opening. Not gonna do. We want something almost like, it sounds like pokey stuff. Or, you know, something ouchy. Not that I'm a fan of, causing, these things, but in a video game, it doesn't motherfucking matter. So, could do enemy scream like, ah! But, collision, sprite lands. I'm looking for something. Maybe no, not bones rattling. We want almost water splash, even though that's or laughing, but it should be laughing. If it's gonna do laughing, it should be like oh. And yeah, fuck it. We're gonna do powerful sword swing. Why not? Just as a whatever. And pause for that amount of time. Color edition white. So it's basically gonna just kind of blink like twice, really fast, if you touch this thing. And then while it does that, now we got 2 of these. We've got 2 that I could do if you've touched it the first time, then pull up this bit of code, but I'm going to save code and put if you've touched it in this bit of code already, then skip the rest of this code because you already have these relic things equipped. That would make sense. We're not savages, so we gotta save code, yo, so that you can have as many epic, awesome complexities in your Chrono Trigger mod as you could possibly want. Instead of just like wasting a bunch of code, we're gonna try to contrive it down, condense it down. Just like I'm condensing down this liquor. Oh, fuck yeah. So, comparison, value to, I'm just gonna leave that like that for a moment. While I make the duplicate. See, I'm just ADHD jumping around. Tigger across the motherfucking universe. So, okay, we got this one set. We got that set there. I'm gonna copy, I'm just gonna make it so, like, when you touch this, like, we can have it so that it stays there. We can actually have it so it modifies HP. There's a way to do that. I'll get to that stuff later. But it's more like, I'm just gonna have it so you touch that once, and then bling, you have the poison status and the slow status. And then it's just gonna, like, you get annoyed and hack the bush or something, like, or whatever, like, maybe even, like, have an animation. We'll do animation stuff later. And, just haven't, just kind of, like, hack that map together and start changing the order a little bit. Like, I was thinking, if you come down here, and then, yeah, we need stairs, though. Okay, I'll get to that in a sec. Okay, we have one of those. Now we have 60 at 62 one E. Yeah, those is, and it would be object function, call object function. While staying in this, not clicking anything else, we're gonna take the Chutes and Ladders game up to the top. And let's not hit the chute or the snake if it's snakes and ladders. And we're gonna just object 0 arbitrary. I guess I put on A, but I'm gonna just change it and then move it. Priority. Let's just do 3. Continue seems to be a little bit less workload on it than synchronize. I think there is slightly a difference, but yeah. So yeah, those. Also, this is folly, because this isn't doing anything close to what we want it to do. Why? First off, I'm thinking, for now, we're just going to leave it so, like, relic. I mean, you can make it into anything. Like, you can use the relic for the side scope, but, Thorny Barb. Barbara, they're coming to get you, Barbara. And, wait, what number? Yeah. Yeah, but it's for the example of what stuff you can do. Of course, you know me. I'm not a fan of, like having to take out game content, but this wasn't used in the game, so now it's a new item. Ta-da! Thorny Barb stuck. I hate cockleburrs. They must die. Thorny Barb stuck because you walked into it. Well, that's not gonna fit. You walked through this. Just put it as that. Fuck it. You walked through this. So, yeah. Those is. And What else we got? Okay, so yeah, we got an 8. That's if that was 1. I think. Fuck you, fly, you will die. I will kill you at every try. Okay, so thing is, yeah. Okay, keeping it simple. I'm not trying to make anybody dizzy here. I'm just scrolling back and forth, wandering to and fro the earth. You mean pacing back and forth? Yes! Like that, just because I'm thinking here. I'm thinking that some more people should donate to my virtual fusion cause and pay us. But you don't have to. You don't have to. That's completely optional. That's completely optional. I will give you until the end of the Great World Cycle to do this. So you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to worry about that. And so... In fact, actually what I'm going to do is, I'm going to chop... Why is there 2 returns? Why, Joe? Okay, so, I want this to, like, actually just kind of remove object E right away. So that, like, if you're continuing to step in it, once you touch it once, it'll activate it once, typically. But, sprite drawing, drawing status, remove object E, yeah. But we're using object 0 arbitrary A. Okay, this is where kind of like doesn't share the code anymore though. Because yeah. Hold on, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm trying to limit the amount of code that I need to do. Okay, so this is the adventurer score rank. You just got muled, boy. There. You got muled and skewed to skewer school. Okay, so D0. I'm gonna go. We're just gonna try it. I can't guarantee this is gonna work, but well, it will work, but at the way that we want it to do. So, halt. Or like it could stop. I suppose it could stop the movement. It makes sense to almost do that because it's just like, because yeah, if we have to change animation for the players at some point, we're gonna want an explore mode off, and of course an on somewhere. And I'm trying to save code and actually be a miser and chop it really far down. Like, and let's make those continues. And we can also, I suppose, test the other one. I'm not going to get the FPS counter and then do like synchronizes, because if we're on this part of the tiles, like, well, the tile map's already drawn, but the way that if other things are drawn and being updated, if there's other moving NPCs, and like that would be where it counts in the FPS. Like, we're not worried about the single nanosecond. This isn't C++, SSE, multi-threading, and check out Planet Chili. Planet Chili. I can't say enough good things about that. If you want to learn C++ for game programming, that's the place to go. Best tutorials on the entire planet. Probably in the entire noosphere, or even more than that. That guy, yeah. Anyway, so we got those. I was gonna remove this, and then I'm gonna be lazy and make the F version of this, like before. Like it says E, but it's lying, and it's In fact, actually, why am I trying to make that? Oh yeah, oh, that was close. No, that. Yeah. So let's refresh this. In fact, actually, it's been a little bit since I saved. So, and you'll find this in, of course, the files, proj. Is it in side quest? No. Oh yeah. It might be in mini dungeons. Nope. Aha, I gotta save here. Okay. Yeah. Tutorial 4. Okay, I put it in tutorial 4. Too bad you're getting into tutorial 4. You're getting part of it now. Cause, I'm gonna make that video probably before I finish, like, the stuff like Wind Ride. That's kind of self-explanatory. You could do that shit. I'm gonna cover it anyway. It's your lucky millennium. And, yeah. And that. Okay, what do we have? Does this do anything? Nope, that's the old dungeon code there for the boss part. And same with the scrap metal bone key thing for the door and or the chest. Okay, so let's just use, we gotta make a new memory pointer or use something temporary. Let's use, I don't know, 282. 282, a value of 1. Then return, yeah. Don't do anything because we already have that. And you don't want to get a million thorny barbs. Although we could have it so that if you have a lot of these, like, you could do something with it. And maybe we should do that. Like, it's almost like it's just it was an unused item, but now it's I almost made it even worse, and it's a useless item. So, but, yeah, if that return, and otherwise, value, byte math, yeah, 282, and 1 add to, yeah. But when you first come in here, before all that stuff, and I want to make sure this is going to work, of course. Assignment. Value to mem 282. Like how it's so cute to have like that there already. So whoa, we want it to be like 0. Yeah, we want to 0 that out. Assignment can do that for you. You can also it's bit math and byte math. Be careful what you do with it. At some point, I will make just like a 5-minute, I say, but it's probably going to be a 28-minute, 54-second video on how various combinations of assignment, bit math, and byte math work in this particular ROM with these nodal-based architectures. And I suppose I will be gracious enough to grant you a few examples of actual useful examples other than just throwing some arbitrary number on the motherfucking screen. Yeah. That. So, fuck it. Let's try this shit. Problem is, we don't have a way to get here. So, but we do. We do. Okay, so, yes. I just thought about the Stonecutters theme in The Simpsons. 7B3E. Because Yeah. Get the fuck out of here, not implemented yet. Fuck you. Bam! Now we got something new, like, holy shit, our fucking adventurers tent that we're building, and our ratings are soaring even higher. High butterfly in the sky, I can get twice as high. Yeah, that stuff. So, we're gonna make this like 300 silver points. For some reason, because it has a different instance to it. Let's make it 500, I guess. Yeah. No, not that big. Jeez. Okay, 1 F4 in hexadecimal. Because compression numbers, computer numbers like compression. Because, yeah. Oh, we got a problem here. So, we gotta change that to 2 byte. Here's a weird thing. Like I said in that, okay, it's gonna be like a 54-minute video now that I think about it. But it's, there's something you can do between 2 byte and 1 byte versions of the number. And, yeah, this is why I didn't want to explain all that shit before. It takes a long time, and it's bizarre shit. Especially with this particular ROM. But it's something, it's not too confusing. It's just be careful with what you're doing. Test little bits extensively before you, like, explode it into something huge and then you get a huge tangled spaghetti mess. You want to Frankenstein your code, not spaghetti code it. So, yeah. So, minus, 0... yep, see this one's on like 2 byte, so 1 F4, and write memory, and yeah, that will work with that, it's compatible, and Yep, and I apologize if my voice is shrill. I had my teeth surgically removed and like had some like throat surgery stuff. So God made my voice 700,000 times louder. So yeah, sorry, too bad. You're stuck with it. You're stuck with it. That's my story. Okay, we got that. So points. Okay, get ready for battle. Dungeon snow. At, I can't remember, it was like 7 and, like, I don't know, I'm going way off. 4. I'm gonna go with 5. 705. Okay, I was 7 and 3. I was way the fuck off. And let's just try 2, because I think 2 is down with that particular location change type. So, yeah. Now we got those. Let's try this shit out. Fuck yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, we'll throw this one in the sun. That one can go over here. Oh god. I really hope this doesn't affect the microphone volume, but I'm turning this shit down. I think that affects the recording, output volume too. I hope so. So you're not dying of, oh god, like we're being blasted to shit. I gotta change that because we modified our. Gimme. This is actually faster. Strangely enough, very, very slightly faster. Notice that. And like one direction is not as fast. But that's faster. Something about like loading down a location. Wow, they really don't want me to have any silver points. Fuck it, I go gamble, but some point the goal is to actually like have a little like with the time window, have something that tells you like, in fact actually make a separate menu that shows your silver point rank, or your silver points, your adventurer's rank, how many adventurer's points you have, your alignment with Medina Mystics, your alignment with Cross Scholars, your alignment with Guardia Vanguard, your alignment with Gaia Elite, and that kind of stuff. Like, fuck yeah. But for now, courage, because we have to use text boxes for that shit. So, we'll get to that stuff later. Don't make me play paper, rock, scissors. I hate you. Okay, I'm about to make you 100% of the time spawn rate. Bitch. Okay, too bad. 100% spawn rate it is. 100%, like the random number, like that means I would have probably won like 10 cents at the casino. So, anyways, not that, I'm not going to talk about the complex, overall, the oscillator dimensional cross-reference geometry of like when you get random number generators and you're doing good at Pokemon Go on your phone and then you're at the casino all of a sudden and you do super fucking good. Like, I'm not going to tell you about that shit. That's just weird. Don't lose your money at the casino. Fuck them. Anyway, locations, we need another one. We're going to punish the gamers den for lying to me about my own creation. You're trying to hide? Like fucking dick lips. You're coming back. I'm gonna make you fucking beg for tacos. Cause it's taco time. Okay, let's see. Cause I'm that in that kind of mood. Let's try this. Let's do a go-to test. Let's see if, like, while I add a new node, if go-to will go to 083B. May as well make a good lesson out of this. 08. Way too late to click that date. 083B. Why? 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 Alright, closing that. God hates me because we sit around and medicate. Never mind. No. That's why God like trees because we sit around and medicate, sending pleasing incense to heaven. Yeah. I better not take any more drinks. I never had this much before in my life. I never got to drink this much alcohol. Yeah. They just don't want me to do this. Okay, now I'm getting pissed. I'm not that fucking lost. Seriously, if that disappeared. Okay. Mortals. Okay, there we go. Too bad. Too bad. You're fucking not the fucking, yeah, too bad. There we go. Bitch lips. Fucking big. Okay, so. 083C. I was trying to do a go-to fucking lesson there, and you fucking ruined it. I want $43,704 in donations from those who are crawling on the earth. Because, like, the other people that are watching this are actually doing something with this stuff. So, like, they need to go chop up the wicked and, like, make sure that the wicked donate. Yeah. Cha-ching! And you win. And I'll make even cooler videos. Because I'm lost in making these videos. Because it's too fucking much fun. That's just too much fun. Okay. No matter what. Ha ha! Bitch lips. Okay. now I'm pissed also, so because of that was a waste of time, so I'm going to, in the Gamer's Den, it needed treasure chest anyway, we expanded the ROM, so we'll add 3. We'll add 2 normal ones and a fucked up, like, cool super one. So number 0 is going to be our cool super fucked up crazy one. Let's do, item. And not an atom as. Strangely, like, saved that, even though I, like, restarted Temporal Flux. So, let's randomly, oh no, that's too much. Too much. Okay, Jade Leaf. Yeah. And 1, 2, 5. 1, 2, 2C. 12, 2C. 12, 2C Lucy. Yeah. Because then you can, like, actually do this thing, too. And what else? Like, come on, hit in the video below. I suppose, like, just a chunk of scrap metal somewhere. Like, nope, won't do. We just fucked up the minecart back. Why? Why would they make that minecart or the it's a cart? But why would they make that annoying? And besides this, I'll check something. Okay, knew it. Oh, but I still have 3 treasure. Because I saved. Okay. And good old 327. Yeah. Okay, now back to chest 0 like I wanted to do. Okay. Where's our this thing? I want to put this at 1421. That was weird. I want gold. C350. 50,000! Later we'll change that to just something like a jade leaf or actually one of the other items. Because there's still going to be like a robot NPC where you can do robot part stuff with. Because like everything we're doing, yes, as part of Template Forge, everything that we're doing in like the future or in the primeval era or in like one of those other timelines, every one of those timelines should have a spot at the Millennial Fair because it's celebrating all of the timelines. Because remember, Marley, Queen Lean's descendant, Princess Nadia, is from Ayla. So, like, and Ayla knew that, like, Princess Nadia was gonna be, like, her descendant. So, she set forth and passed on to many generations sacred treasure for Nick at Millennial Fair. That kind of shit. You know what I mean? Like, cool, badass shit like that. This is a shadow of like what your parents' lineage and immortality would want for you. So, just all I'm gonna say is that, and continuing on. And let's test it out. Let's test this shit out. Oh, okay, good. I was able to leave the scene. I didn't change any exits, otherwise that would have crashed. Shit. Okay, I can't show you now, but you'd probably figure it out, but... Okay, we got one of those. One of those just for having it, and... Yeah, there we go. Cha-ching! Now, where's my guy? Okay, I'm pissed. I'm pissed that, that dude didn't show up. Why am I wasting so much time? Why am I wasting time when I already have this shit done? We just need a way to test out our dungeon so I can focus on that. But I guess this is even more fun. We're just shooting laddersing it into a bad dark world. Oh yeah, because we did draw status hide. Haha. Guess what? Okay, so I have to remember to fix that later though. I really do. Whoa, that was fast. I like how fast that was. I was doing weird stuff. Not enough kill? How do you fuck? Okay, I can see his, like, KKK, hood thing, like, went outside the, like, it's going into the cart. Like, I should probably fix that. Like, I should say the apex of the hood, not the KKK. I don't know. I'm not a member of the KKK, but, it was, a historical thing up here in, like, the Fargo-Moorhead, cities a long time ago. That, strangely enough, so it's just one of the, they maybe, like, came to my attention. That it looked like that. Yeah, I got a lot of fucking gil now. Okay. Let's say that's on 4, I suppose. And as usual, our mercenary dudes, we'll save it on 5. Oh! I forgot to reset that. And we got some problems. Like, obviously, like, heads are supposed to go into cave entrances like that. You don't dive in head first that way. Because it doesn't make any fucking sense. This is a little convoluted. I could change it a little bit. Oh, we gotta fix that. Okay. At least this layer's over. Okay. That's a good start. This doesn't do anything. Oh! Oh my god. Okay. So I could put a bunch of crap there. Like, I can fix the solidity, but I think I'm just gonna actually put something there. Just to fix that. That's all. That's it. That's all I got to test. Good lord. Okay, we got some work to do. Fuck. Okay, so leaving this right now. I'm not gonna import this like this. I'm just gonna leave that like that because I didn't really change anything. I did change treasure, but whatever. The important thing is that we are alive and we're doing something motherfucking creative. Fuck yeah! So, let's just put the treasure chest here. Or put an empty treasure chest here. So it's kind of like just nothing. Like you're not getting up. You just don't get to go up that way. Like we'll see if this like tile here. This might have a weird overlay, like on a slight pixel level. We'll check it out because sometimes testing like that is important shit. So now we got yeah. I want to look at this a little bit more. Okay, so apparently I gotta raise this up a little higher. So we're gonna go down in height. I'd say D3. The Mighty Ducks, where Emilio Estevez wasn't part of the Mighty Ducks. And whatever. Fuck. I don't know what I'm complaining about. Where the fuck are we? Where the fuck? What's going on? Okay, object A arbitrary 0, continue. Oh yeah, object A arbitrary 0. Continue is no, it ain't. No, it ain't. It ain't that. It's gonna be that. But it could be a problem. Let's make these a halt for just a moment. Yeah. Thank God all that hell atrocious amount of liquor is kicking in. I'm not so hyper. Wait, how much do you think I have, kid? Ah, fuck, are you kidding me? Could have done this. That's too packed together, I know. But I'll try to like we're gonna rebalance this. Yeah, that's that. So hey, that's weird. Hey, that works okay though. Okay, so I gotta put a rock or something here also though, because that's a little too much. But that needs a rock or something too. So like, but more importantly, okay, so does that. So does something about right there, at least for solidity. There's our goon though, it shows up. Alright, yeah, too many problems. Too many problems, and for some reason, this isn't doing anything. So, we got this thing, and we're gonna go up even higher. Fuck you, D. We're going to D3 the Mighty Ducks! Why did you not believe me? This isn't because I loaded a different save state in SNES. Fuck it. Yeah. Back, I'll put 2 of them in there. I have to. Because what's going to go on is object A. No, fuck you. Fuck you. Object D. Arbitrary 0. Slash it like a red fucking sword. And then... and continue into that. Because inventory could be it. Ooh. It could be one of those things where it's sensitive data information stuff. It might take longer to process, right? So maybe continue doesn't like that. That's what I'm thinking. Let's throw another one of these in the sun. Sizzle, schnizzle. This doesn't work. I'm saving with the frickin' level ups that I get. Haha, so this takes less time. Factor like 1.8 milliseconds probably at the first 2 level ups. Whoa. Fuck you doing? Oh. Yeah, okay. Alright, right. God dang it. I'm kicking myself right now for that. Let's do that. Yep. Drag it to there. Fucking son of a bitch. Okay, what else can we fix real quick? Why was that flashing white though? Because, I mean, this is important. This is important. It's not a waste of time. Never is. We're building towards something. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take out this. I want this to, like, arbitrary A, object 0, arbitrary A, halt. And in A, as it's halting, I want it to then do that. And object D, let's just put, because it flashed white. It shouldn't do that. It should be red, right? So this is why, like, color edition is weird. This is weird. We're gonna figure this shit out. I want it to flash red. Like, you don't get, well, you could get, like, white poisoned. I don't know, like, it's like a white mage in Final Fantasy, whatever, somehow poisoned you. Like, that's gonna happen, ever. Like, what would it, although it is the snow map, so, but we don't have other shit. Alright, let's go out. Can't because we can't die either. That's just too bad. Okay, so, first off, these exit, tiles with their layer priority, these really suck. I don't know where the fuck I got those, but, yeah. Priority true. Why? Why is it so trustworthy and true that it has to layer over everything? Because, yeah. It shouldn't. There's not the shit. Alright, fuck it. Okay, let's go, how do this? Locations. Explicit base. Most recent copy. And, like, we worked with Death Peak really recently, and, like, it's a pretty shitty mountain, as I like to call it. Really shitty mountain. Yeah, in fact, actually, yeah, that's the one I wanted to find out. OF6. Because I might have forgot. Ah! Yeah, that. Ah! Tab. Mm-hmm. 7-2. 7-2. Yes, he must be. He must be. Offspring of the grand hierarchies. You are perceptive. I better take another drink. And I probably should have said that out of time, but whatever, fuck it. Who cares? This is a game about out of time because it's Chrono Trigger, dude. Of course. And don't anybody else don't worry about that. I really don't want to have to make this a like bonus chain like I did before. It's not about drinking less, it's about drinking the right rate. Rocket fuel. A rocket burns it all up, they explode. Duh. A rocket burns not enough, they're gonna fucking fall back to gravity. Gravity is gonna crush it, and it's gonna explode. The point is to not explode. So, continue on. Okay, so, whoa, hold on. Yeah, so, Adventurers 10. C7. Yeah, C, false. There we go. Now we have a way out. Ha ha ha, at last. And actually what we'll do eventually is we will have it so that our stuff it'll warp us out. And, like, after you beat the boss, and then do, like, the bonus shit or whatever. Because, we want to improve upon this, actually, even more. Like, something we'll do over the tutorials was the Adventurers 10. Okay, well, that still sucks, but it's starting to suck a lot less. I really should be saving these, but okay. And you know what I can do? You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna change this up. This sucks. Like, I realize that, like, dying or doing some bad thing to have to, like, we're gonna reload this. Like, that really sucks. That was a shitty way to present this. So I'm gonna present this a little bit better. Okay, so we're gonna add check button. Button. Well, we can use L and R. Well, let's use Y. On controller 1. I think that's what that's for. Because I haven't done too much of this. And then, let's pull it from something that doesn't get removed. Like object D. D is not going to get removed. Let's do D1. Because we're going to have to copy some of this back to the other one. The other dungeon, and that means template forge, because it might be on a different arbitrary, but that's okay. 3 and continue. Yeah. That is not what I wanted. Fucker. All current. Type 2. Oh! Really? Okay, that's what it is. Type 2. In fact, halt. Let's just not have it. It's in the loop, so let's have it halt. And then I'm just going to steal that. Okay, so D1. If this works well, we'll use it for the other one. Otherwise, we'll have to modify it a little bit. But that's the importance of this. This is showing how weirdly complex, as much as complexly fucked up I am, it's showing how weirdly complex that events can be in staggered order. So we want it to do what we want it to do is the point of this video. And let's do we gotta have a dungeon master like that century guy. Like, we should just call him, like, Dungeon Master, but that might cover up too much space. Like, we'll just do this, though, for now. The Dungeon Master is, like, really? Exit. I'd be like, pussies! Like Pac-Man on crack. Oh, no. Really exit, not... today. Not TP. No, we don't need any. Cut today, Satan. Not stand. This isn't the stand. And, yeah. Fine. I give up. One of those is. So, like, what craft it so, like, you can do those, and, yeah, that. So, yes, because this will, yeah. Decision, I'll try to do, this could be interesting, because there's not really a place where it's calling it from. So, decision, yes, and just do auto anyway. Because it might try to do it from this position, but this position is here. Yeah, that'll work. Actually, at least has some reference points to try to auto it based on where you are relative to that on the screen. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. So, not today, Satan. That's going to just skip out and return. Do we have a if check button? Okay, halt. Okay, so of course you're going to need naturally and explore mode off, right? Right. And of course, for doing anything else with that, and explore mode on somewhere in that if, go to, or loop to a way to get out of it. Yes, that. So, okay, we'll do check result number 1. That did not do anything close. It just fucking jumped up there. I was clicking in the same spot, I swear. Check results. 1, 2. Yeah, 2. 2 is where we want that at, I think. Yeah. It's fine, I give up. And then, blah, blah, blah. And that. Because it just seems better to... I'm wondering if I should like put a explore mode on before that, but I don't think that's pertinent. There is a difference between E1 and E2. Like, one of them seems to want to continue. Like, well, let's check this out, I guess. Well, hold my beer! You ever hear that? Run. Run, get a camera, and be prepared to laugh. I don't want to go to supper yet. Stop. I should have saved these the whole time, but at the same time, like, I want to start these from, like, I want to do some kind of tiered system. Where it's like, maybe like level 0 through 10. And then, alright, after I did that. There we go, I pressed Y. Okay, I pressed Y. Now I got, yeah! Booyah! In fact, I got a couple of those. Ha ha ha. Yeah! Alright, that's a start. I wouldn't recommend keeping that equipped. I should do something where if you have it on you though, because it slows you. Really? How did I get this? God, now I have to know. I'm gonna save this though. Save this on 6. Okay, so I got, oh, holy smokes. Okay, I got some weird other shit in there involved. I'm not sure how that happened. We are going to continue this on the next video, because that is fucking bizarre. I'm not really sure how that happened at all. So, I don't know if Relic somehow like gives you a random version of that. Well, we're going to figure this out. We got to explore this. This requires another video, but you've got enough in this to give you a really good head start on some new versions of puzzles or whatever. And fuck yeah. Until then,